I'm in a graveyard. Right, let's get the coat off. Let's take this serious, mate. We're in lockdown, so camping and all that's out of the question. So what I thought I'd do, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a while, and it's something that I like to discuss with anyone who will listen to me, is your top 5 items, top 5 survival, bushcraft, camping items that you would take with you in an emergency, or things that are just going to last. You know, like that show Alone, or whatever it's called. Alone, is it? Alone, like that, where you take stuff. Pack of condoms, some Pringles, whatever. So this is mine. I've come up with my top 5, and it's been changing. This, I've been thinking about it for a few days, and it's sort of changed a little bit. And this is my final 5. Last answer, Chris Tarrant. I've had a good day. I'm off. See you later. Cheers. 5, right. And without further ado, I've got them all in my bag. Let's get into it. And this is in no particular order. I've gone for things that, you know, that have multiple uses, that are essential to me. Anyway, should have got all this out beforehand, shouldn't I? But there you go. Never mind. I hope you're all doing well anyway. Right, let's get into it then. So, well, this is wrong. I hate this. Sorry. Eesh. Look at this, mate. I'm in this cool old graveyard that it's just totally abandoned. No one comes here. Middle of the countryside. Maybe I'll do a wild camp here. That might be a bit, yeah. Wild camp in a graveyard. Give us a thumbs up if you want to see me wild camp in this graveyard. Cack it. Sidetracked. Right, first thing on the list is a pot. My Zebra billy can. The reason being is that you're going to need something to carry your water in, to boil your water. You can cook food in it. If I'm at the coast and I'm walking around, I can chuck shellfish and seaweed and bits and pieces in there. And it's essential because I haven't got a water purifier in my top 5, so I would have to make one with charcoal and grass, sand, whatever it may be. I can make a water purifier, but then I'll have to boil it, and this will be perfect for that. And I can drink out of it, eat out of it, and it's not using the word bomb-proof because I'm sure a Scud missile could take that out, but it's a sturdy bit of kit, and that is coming with me. That is coming with me. I'm just kneeling down here. Just kneeling down in a graveyard. Also, I'm trying not to walk on the gravestones and paying my respects and being respectful of the memories of the people that of absent friends, gone but not forgotten. Well, maybe forgotten actually. You've only got a few generations and then you're gone, aren't you? Unless you're on Instagram and Facebook and that. These days, it'd be harder to erase your memory. Anyway, I should have planned this a little bit better. I'm getting sidetracked a bit, but my second item is a tarp. Not an extra light tarp or anything like that. This is the DD 3x3 camo tarp. A myriad of different uses I could get for this. It's an instant shelter, so it's going to protect me from the rain. It can be a ground sheet. I can use it to, if you lay it down, to collect water. You could lay it on the ground and let all the bugs come and nestle under it, take them. That's nutrients. You can wrap it round, you put it right. I mean, there's loads of different things you could do with it. You can have it as a little bivvy bag. The different ways you can set it up too, there's so many. Because of all the different tie-out points, you can just have it to suit your situation. Whether that's on the beach, using a stick, or whether you're on the side of a cliff, or using rocks, or whatever it may be. 3x3 tarp is coming with me. If I was choosing properly, I'd probably even go with a 4x4 and create a proper living area underneath you. So the next one is, because I thought about this, I'm going to have to stay warm, is a 100% pure wool blanket. Again, multiple uses. You've seen me before use it as a hoodie or a coat. Keeps you warm. Fire retardant. Keeps you warm even when wet. And we could string this up. You could use it as a hammock. You can string it up as a hammock. Wrap it round you to keep you warm. Use it as a sling, a stretcher. There's all sorts of different things you could do with this as well, so it's versatile, and that's the key. That's what I was thinking about when choosing all these items, is the versatility of them. They're not just a one-hit wonder. Wool blanket, item number 3. Right, this one took a little bit of thinking, because I was flitting between, right, I'm going to need something to cut with. Do I get in here? Do I use an axe or a knife? And up until yesterday, I was sold on the axe, because I thought it's more robust. It can still cut, but I can use it for, you know, hammering pegs in and whatnot. But then I thought, actually, I can make something. I can make a tool to hammer stuff in and do all the hammering that an axe can do. A knife is just a little bit more accessible. It's easy to access, transport around, and you can do finer work with it. And so I've chose a knife, and I've chose not the SE3, not my new knife, Amanda new knife, but something akin to this. This is by my boy Luke at York Knives, and he's given me this ages ago. It's one of his early specimens, and the reason that I've chose this is because it's 5mm thick, so I can use that pretty much as an axe. I can batten the living daylights out of that, split wood with it, and it's a Scandi grind, so I can still choke up on it and get some finer work done. And it's just easier than an axe to carry around, and that's just my preference. I lean more towards the knives than an axe. So that is item number item number 4. A thick 5mm. So like the SE5, the SE5 would be a classic example of a robust knife that isn't going to let you down. It's not going to break. You can use it as a crowbar. So a 5mm thick knife, item number 4. Here we go, we're flying through this. So item number 5. Again, I did think about this, and at one point it was going to be a water purifier, but then I thought, that's not going to last. Eventually that will run out. So this, you're going to need fire. Fire is essential, and although I could do bow drill, it's in the depths of winter. Every time you want to get a fire going, doing a bow drill would just be a chore. So a fire steel, and I've gone for this one, which you may have seen me use before, and I've gone for this one because look at the size of that. It's an absolute barge pole of a thing, and that, I mean, you would struggle to use all that in your lifetime. There's so many strikes on it. Even, let me have a look in my little pouch here. This is my fire steel, which I've had for years. You can see that it's probably can't because of focusing issues, but you can see how much it's worn down, but still that's got so much life left in it, and that's after years of use. So you can imagine something like that, that's lasting you a lifetime, and it's big enough to not misplace. You can also use it as a bit of a thwarter if you need to. And that is item number 5. And I've thought about this. I have spent a lot of time thinking like what 5 items, and there's been things that have come and gone from that, but I think that's my top 5 when we get out of winter and out of lockdown. I might just I'll do a camp just with them 5 items and put it to the test. Shall I tag a few people in it or not? Or should we not bother with that? Nah, I won't tag anyone, but if you want to do it, if you're watching and you've got you want to do it, then do it. And tag me in it or let me know. Shoot me over your video of your top 5 for survival. Wherever you are in the world, it'd be interesting to see if you're in Canada or America or, you know, Bulgaria, Uncle Bulgaria, wherever you are, to see how it would change depending on your location. That might be quite interesting. So, but that's it, mate, that's it. So, just to recap, zebra billy can, wool blanket, thick 5mm knife, decent fire steel, and a decent tarp. 5 items to stay alive. 5 to stay alive. Hey, that's a thumbnail, that, isn't it? That's the title. 5 to stay alive. Hey. Oh, right, it's a lovely day. I did just pop out to go through these 5 items with you, but it's such a lovely day. I've been sidetracked looking for mushrooms in these fields, but the first frosts have started to come now, so some of the big players are getting wiped out. Anyway, don't talk about that. Don't need to know. Right, that's it. If you want to do your top 5 survival bushcrafty items, tag me in it or just let me know about it, then that'd be cool to see. And lockdown is over next week and I'm off out. As soon as it's over, we've managed to get Joey D out for one more camp before he comes a daddy part 2. So stay tuned for that. And look after yourselves. I hope you're all still taking care of yourselves and fighting the good fight in these troubled times. Much love. Au revoir. This is a fascinating place, mate. Wee. Respect. Thumbs up if you want to see. Shall I camp here? Give us a thumbs up if you want to see me camping in here, in abandoned graveyard. Might be pretty cool. Anyway, take it easy. See you later. Bye.